Hello once again, YouTube. This is Legendary Kane, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Parallel Worlds. It is, of course, another fan-made Zelda, which I'm really going to try to focus on during my version of Zelda Month. Now, with this game, there is one that they've been redoing. I guess this one's a little harder. They redid it recently. Can't remember right now what the remake is called. It is Parallel Worlds. It's just they did it to make it a little easier, but every time I try to find that one, it had some funky program name and it wouldn't work with any of my stuff on my computer. So I ended up looking for the original, and this is what I got. So let's go ahead and get into it. I have played it a little bit so far, as you can see, but I'm actually going to erase that file and start fresh and kind of see what happens. It looks pretty interesting so far. It's pretty much as you can see, might have been able to see from the image from the beginning and this picture here. I'll actually start it up. It's kind of using the Legend of Zelda style from A Link to the Past, kind of like the Return of the Hylian did, but they sort of customized the images for the sprites, so they do, in my opinion. Some of them look a little better, some of them look a little unusual so far, but let's get started. Kane, this is it. This is our chance to sneak in the guardhouse. Meet me in front of the guardhouse, which I've marked on your map. Press X to view the map when you're outside. Now, the little bit I've played so far, it feels pretty much like any old Zelda game. You know, it feels like an older Zelda game. But there are a few things, like, for instance, one of the reasons I've seen that it might be hard is I don't find little hearts very often. And whenever you even just fall down a hole, you end up taking an entire heart of damage rather than a half a heart like you do with all the other Zelda games. But as you can see, they kind of changed the sprites up with, like, the knights and everything. Story's pretty different, but they've got the mindset that, I guess the Emperor or King in this game kidnapped Zelda, and this is not necessarily the world that Zelda actually takes place in. This is another world, literally a parallel world, as it's called. So Zelda's actually from the regular Zelda universe, and all these characters are a different one. I might be completely wrong, of course, but that's what it seems like. Anyway, as you can see, I touched spikes twice and took some pretty big damage from just a couple spikes, so this kind of gives you an idea how unforgiving this game is so far. So I really do like these style of these sprites so far. I mean, from if you just look from the sides and the back, it kind of looks like they took the original Link from this and gave him yellow hair. It's just like towards the front, there's a little bit of a different style. I don't know if you're supposed to be Link or if you're some other world character that just has a similar appearance. But felt like since I'm doing a Zelda month my own, I might as well find a few fan games and play them, and just kind of upload them. Maybe a couple a day, 1 or 2 a day. Really depends on what I have all going during that day. Hopefully this one is actually uploaded today after I just did the Rise of the Hylian, so because I would really like to get a couple out per day during this little Zelda month. And I just noticed, but your health actually looks like, or not your health, your magic power looks like it regenerates. So this cavern right here, like the next part right after it, that's about as far as I got before quitting the other day. So, or not the other day, I did it earlier today. This I got to right about this area, just left the cave, and it's about as far as I went, so I don't really know too much about the game yet. As you can see, I don't even have a sword yet or anything to defend my character. So let's see. So it looks like the only way I can go is into this cave. Of course, the only thing I've always hated about cave areas like this is you can't see too much. And of course, unlike something like A Link to the Past that I've played for a ton during my childhood, I have no clue where I'm going at this point, so it's gonna be really easy to probably screw up here because I can't see. Crap. And as you can see right there, I did just lose a full heart, like I said, from just falling down a hole, which in the original Zelda would only do half a heart, and I died. And rather than starting you from where you died, I don't know if it's different later in the game, but instead of starting you from where you died here, you can see it started me back from the beginning. Which I honestly do not like, because it's gonna make it extremely difficult to get very far in this game whatsoever. Of course, not having a weapon or a shield to at least block some of those fireballs, that definitely is a little frustrating as well. If you played this before and you have any tips or tricks, definitely give me a heads up in the comments so I might know. Or if you found the remade version that they've been working on, if you find a copy of it that uses something like an EXE or something, definitely post it in the comments. Let me know where to find it. Make it a little easier, because I definitely want to play through this game, but if it does start me from the beginning every time, it ends up being pretty frustrating. And I'm very surprised I made that. Now, I don't know if that thing shoots at you every time. I haven't noticed. It looks like it only started shooting at me once I took damage. So I don't know. But let's go ahead and get that lantern back. I know there's a shop in Kakariko Village. Maybe a good idea for me to go look in there. I'm not gonna take that time to go over to the fairy fountain this time though, because I got a few rupees, so I might as well just buy a heart so I can get a little further, hopefully. Yeah, that's the, I don't even know the point of that one. I tossed a couple of those jars earlier and there was nothing in them. Totally worth the 10 rupees. And I don't know, as I'm recording this, if my voice is even coming through that clear whatsoever. Hopefully it is. Still using the same equipment as I did before, so it's a good chance that it still kind of sucks. But hoping soon to get a hold of like sort of like a microphone stand type thing, so I can either move the mic closer to me, or looking to get one of those directional type mics so that I can sit further away from it and you can still hear me at full volume. If you have any better ways of recording video, like better programs, better, if there's a good way of, if there's a better way to do it, if you separate the audio from the video, anything like that, definitely let me know in the comments as well. I need to I definitely want to get some better quality sound, because I do enjoy, at least so far, the last few videos I've done, I definitely have enjoyed making a commentary on them, but I can only, when you can't really hear me, you know, feels like I can just be rambling. Let's see. This way. Okay, that was close. This is really hard. Oh. There we go. Okay, I made it through. Let's see. Looks like I'm in front of the guardhouse. And I still have no clue what I'm doing. Though so far I do enjoy the, definitely the faithfulness, the fact that they do have a faithfulness to the graphics of the original Zelda. At the same time, they have this unique little one, or these unique sprites that are added in on it. That's cool. At least the big key still exists. Let's see. Crap. Alright, so one other thing I've noticed is I'm wondering if they, I think with this game it's just a hack of the original Zelda, and that's kind of why these guards are moving in the same pattern as they do in the Zelda game, but I've gotten so far a couple times into some tight quarters, and not knowing what I'm doing, that doesn't really help the situation. Really? Seriously? And now the big guy's chasing it. Oh, crap. Come on. Okay. I'm good. Oh, right past him. Oh boy. Did my head Did my head seriously just become detached for a second? What the, what the heck was that? Seriously. Okay, I guess I'll go down. Um, crap. Okay. Well, I don't think I'm supposed to be going this one. If I do, I am. Wow. That that's a lot of dangerous things in one little spot. Okay. So what was the point? Okay. Oh, that. I'm really paranoid about being caught. What's this? Prison warden. I'm really paranoid about being caught because of the fact that each of these enemies takes away an entire heart. Crap. Okay. Still good. There's a piece of heart that maybe you fall through the floor. Oh, crap. I always hated these kind of rooms. Ah. Ah, crap. Okay. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today. Um, yeah, especially it just started me back at the beginning, and really, I don't want to go through all that again just to get through that. But if you like this, definitely let me know in the comments. Let me know if I should keep playing it, because right now, there's a chance I may not come back to it in the fact that I keep doing save and continue, and it doesn't save it where I was. It starts me back from the very start of the game. But if you liked it, definitely go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and or not, your call. Thanks for watching again, and definitely let me know if there's any other Zelda games this month for me to play, and you guys have a good one.